Well, hey there, and welcome everyone to a brand new playlist on my Energy Gal Holistic Wellness YouTube channel. I am so excited to be able to share with you this new kind of working out. You see, there's a big shift happening in the world. I think we're all feeling it, big changes. And being comfortable in our bodies is going to be vital for us in this next season coming up. You see, we are waking up to our God consciousness. We are waking up to remembering and discovering who we are at our core, and that is Source, that's Creator, it's God. And we are, rather than going somewhere, we are bringing that God consciousness into our physical bodies. We are God consciousness emerging. We are God consciousness becoming. Oh my God, listen to that. We are God consciousness becoming. We are coming into form. Kind of like the caterpillar goes into the pupa and we're coming into that butterfly form. But what does that look like then? Well, it means we have to be comfortable in our bodies. We have to have mindsets that say, this body is also holy. This body is also God. So it means that we're going to be working out just a little bit differently. Now, for 33 years, I have been a personal fitness trainer, loved it. Now, I've also dipped my toes into spiritual guidance and intuitive healing. And what I sensed in this past weekend as I was thinking about, wow, what should I do? How could I be of best service to my community? I sensed this marrying of the holiness with the physical and creating a sacred way of working out. Yes, we'll be using hand weights, but what we'll also be doing is coming back into the body and making friends with it. You see, we are coming into a very empowered season in our lives, but before you can be empowered, you need to be embodied. You need to come down into your body, come home into your body. And for those of us who had disordered eating or body dysmorphia or any kind of addiction or trauma that hung out in the body as dis-ease and discomfort, it can be a big deal to come home into the body. So I am gently coaxing us and leading and guiding us back into a deep and kind and compassionate relationship with our bodies. I'm just so excited to have you along. So here's what I was thinking. We will start today barefoot. If you can be barefoot, do. I have found that more and more I have wanted to be barefoot. I don't know, something about being more aware of my feet touching the earth or the ground is turning me on. So barefoot if possible. We're going to start with a number of little moves that we're going to do standing. And then we're going to come back down to the floor, to our mats, to the carpet, and finish up there. Okay? You know what? There's nothing that you have to try to make happen. You see, this latest is less about trying, and it's less about competition, and it's less about losing weight or toning up, and it's more about tuning in and coming back home. It is the most friendly, welcoming practice. Okay? Have your water nearby, because in this season, you want to make sure you're drinking lots of water. It helps the energies move and integrate. Okay, so start with, whether it's sitting or standing, just start with your 2 feet on the floor and really become aware of your toes touching the carpet. And now your feet and your heels touching the carpet, the floor, the grass, okay? And then just take one hand out, doesn't matter which arm is out there, and just rub along, whether you've got bare skin or just right over your clothes, just to come back into that body and just become aware of how that feels. And if it's uncomfortable, give yourself a little kiss or give yourself a little hug. Remember, this is all about kindness and compassion. All right, and now on the other side. I remember when my first 3 children were born, they were highly, highly sensitive. And a few times a day, I had to rub them down, give them a little massage, and it really helped them. Helped them kind of come down into their bodies and become more at peace, more calm. So why not do that as adults, right? All right. And then just a quick hug. Oh my gosh, I'm doing the best that I know how. And when I know better, I'll do better. All right. Just a nice gentle inventory. All right. Hello, body. Hello, body. Woo! Hello, body. All right. And just as you would be so kind and generous and patient with a young child, be so kind and generous and patient, not only with yourself, but with your body as well. And I'm speaking to myself for sure on that one. So now I want you to imagine your shoulder blades, okay? And I want you to imagine you sticking your shoulder blades into your back pockets, okay? And that's gonna make you feel like you're sticking your chest way out, but that's actually really good posture, okay? Your belly button pulls in, but your shoulder blades are tucked in your back pockets, and your neck is nice and long, okay? Ooh, and from that space, I want you to hear me say this to you. You are perfect. You are perfectly perfect. You are right where you are supposed to be in this very moment. Exactly where you are supposed to be. Thank you for your presence here on the earth, in this body, at this time. We love you, and we are so thankful for you. And that includes your body, too. Okay, so if you've got some hand weights and you want to pick them up, great. And if you don't, or you don't feel that it feels right for hand weights today, then do all the moves without. I am not going to be specific with how many we're doing. I'll have a general idea, but you do the moves, just as it feels most comfortable for you. And what I would ask you to do is make sure that you are focusing on your body. Please turn off all other distractions. Do the best you can to take these few minutes for yourself and for coming back into your physical body. So I'm going to start by just having my feet really close to each other, shoulder blades tucked in the back pockets, and I'm just going to do some biceps. And as I'm doing biceps, I am focusing on my biceps, and that's this muscle right here, okay? And I'm also focusing on sticking my shoulder blades into my back pockets, tucking my belly button in, but also breathing. And if you are standing up nice and straight with your feet really close to each other, this works your whole balance as well. Okay, let's do one more. Nice. So the next move we do is called a squat. So I want you to pretend like you're sitting your butt onto the edge of a chair. You can do it with or without the hand weights, but what I do ask is that you keep focusing on your body. Don't be thinking about that grocery list. The parts of the house that need to be cleaned. kids that need to be picked up, homework that needs to be done, office memos that need to be replied to. We are here right now, and this is our way of being so kind and generous and compassionate with our journey of awakening, of emerging, by getting right down into the body and owning every part of our body. Let's do one more. Fantastic. So this one I think is kind of challenging. We're going to lift the arms up to the side. And I think that that's a harder move than it looks like. And as I'm doing that, I'm thinking about the sides of my shoulders. I've got my feet really close to each other. Belly button tucked in. And my shoulder blades tucked into my back pockets. Okay. I am so not concerned about perfection when it comes to the form. I just want you coming into a relationship with your body. Come on now. Let's do one more. Nice. Okay, so the next, we're gonna lift up off of the heels and up onto the toes. This move looks so easy, but I'll tell you, it's a good one. Strengthening up those ankles. So good. And you know, I always try to talk nice things. I remember when I was a personal trainer active in the community, and I would always talk to people's bodies when I was training them. I'd say, "What a good job, body. You are doing such a good job, body." I wasn't actually talking to the person, I was talking to their body. Fantastic. Ooh, stomp those feet a little bit. I own this space. I'm coming into relationship with my body. I am loving it, and it is loving me back. Whew! What a journey. All right, we're gonna do what are called rows. And you just pull up and press down. Pull up, press down. I like to think about the tops of my shoulders, my whole spine being nice and strong. You know, we think about that spiritual journey and we think it's all about going in and doing the shadow work and all the, I think we're coming into a different season. It's all about connecting that mind-body and keeping it in good relationship with each other, open relationship, kind and compassionate, and dancing a lot. I think there's dancing involved. Frequency healing. Less about all the talk and more about really feeling your feelings. And that means pulling your body along in it too, because we feel our feelings down into our bodies. So we got to come back into a relationship with our bodies. I'm going to put these down. Just lift and lift. We want to come into a relationship with our bodies so that when we're feeling something, we'll know where we are feeling it. Gosh, I have come out of years and years and years and years and years of programming that said, if it doesn't use up calories, it's just a waste of time. Forcing my body through things that were probably a little bit too hard for me. Got injured. Nice job. Nice job. Taking just a moment. You know, we've numbed out. Numbed out. It's time to come back into the body. Okay, next. Sticking those shoulder blades into the back pockets and just doing what I call a rotator cuff. Gently opening up the chest. All about posture. And you know, when we sit in front of the computer or we sit or we're walking around even with our face down, looking at our phone, it is changing the posture of people. I notice it all the time. So I'm really, really conscious of good posture. 2 more. Last time. Beautiful. Okay, and then I'll angle it so that you can see that we are going to be pressing the heel back, squeezing the heel back. So good. Really feeling this into the buns. And you actually may feel it into the low back as well. Squeeze. One more. Excellent. Ooh, so good. Excellent. Just so good. Now we're going to go through and let's do each of those one more time with a nice flow, just a few times now that we know it. And I want you to do it and maintain a smile. I know, I'm asking a lot. Here we go. Just keep smiling. You know, smiling will change the chemistry of your body. Beautiful. Let's go into some squats. Put your butt into a chair. Nice squeeze. I feel like a sumo wrestler. Excellent. Side lift the arms. Beautiful. Some heel raises. Up. Oh, that body is coming online. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. You're doing great. Thank you, body. Thank you, God, for this body. I am going to really become much more aware of how it's feeling and honoring it as it holds the frequency of consciousness. Put your arms out a little. Excellent. Bring in that childlike dancing. Not that everything has to be just so serious. Come on. Someone the other day said to me, "You are so sassy." I was like, okay, I think I can do sassy. All right, so if it feels comfortable, we're going to find ourselves down on either the floor, or you can be on a bed or on the side of the couch. And we're going to do some work in the back of the arms. Wake them up.
Awesome. Now hold those up, and if you can, one leg comes up and then goes down, and the other leg up and down. Let's do it again. Pull that leg up. Oh, one more time. Hello, leg. Excellent. All right, what have we got next? Oh, all right, now we're gonna sit up. Almost done. I see I've got 2 other moves and then that's it. Sit up nice and straight. I think this is a tough one, especially if you've got little shorter hamstrings. Just sitting here is gonna be a lot, okay? If it's too much, you can have him be a little bit bent, okay? But what is important is you're coming up off your sit bones and getting your spine nice and long, like you're hanging from the ceiling from the top of your head, and just become aware of your entire spine all the way down to the bones that sit on the floor. Now, if you can do it with straight legs, awesome, all the more, but it can be done with bent. Now, as you are sitting here, just a gentle lifting up and back down again. Now the other side. Strong in the body. This is great work for the quads, great work for the core. All about complementing ourselves. You see, if you are working out, if you're drinking your water, hopefully then you will also do a more conscious relationship and practice when it comes to the foods that are going into your mouth. And we'll do one more. And then on the other side. Excellent. If you can reach for those toes, great. Remember, this is not about perfection. You are already perfect. This is about experience, experiencing your body. It takes a while to rewire the brain to think, you mean I can take about a half an hour a few times a week and just come back into my body? And it doesn't have to be about how many calories I'm burning. It's about being in relationship with your body. And that doesn't, you can't, it's priceless. That's priceless. Okay, last little bit. We are here on hands and knees. And you're gonna take one leg and you're gonna lift it up. And you're gonna take the opposite arm and you're gonna extend it. And you're gonna hold it the best that you can. This is phenomenal for strengthening your back. And then if you want to salute and hold a marble behind the knee. Come on, keep holding, do the best you can. And reach it back out again. And then gently come center cat. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. All right, let's do it on the other side. The other leg extends, and the other arm extends. Don't drop that smile. Oh, just let it happen. Hello, body. Yeah, you just gotta take some time for the mind to recalibrate. Reprogram, let go of the old program, and it's all about how thin we are, how fast we are, and how many calories we're using. And coming into a space of honoring the body and enjoying, experiencing being in a body. Okay? Little water. Okay. It really is as simple as that. So my plan
God willing, is for a once a week embodiment workout. If I can be of assistance to you on this journey, please reach out to me. I am here for you. All right, community, have a wonderful rest of your day. May you find yourself in peace with yourself, with your body, with the people in your small community, and with the world. And in the meantime, remember always that I love you, and here's a hug. Bye, everybody.